How's it going out there, shipheads? Welcome back to Trek Mods and the Excelsior Refit and Upgrades build. This is like part 14, man. This one's taken a while. We've got most of the major components done. I'm working on these nacelles. We got some paint on our secondary hull. We got some primer on our saucer top and bottom. So I've gone ahead and taken some of that fancy plastic there, cut a couple of these long pieces. I want to add as details to the top of my nacelles here, but I don't want one long strip. I'm going to cut these into, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 centimeter long pieces. Put them going down there. Maybe I'll even have them this way. Like that. So let's see how wide our nacelle is. Okay, almost 2 centimeters. Now I don't want to go too close to the edge with that, but also don't want them to be square. This will do it. Just get this paper. I want to put this down. I really want to ruin the paint. So we're going to go 12 millimeters. Just going to cut this off square first of all. There, we got a nice even end. Now I should be able to just use that one for a guide. So I'm just going to butt it up against the end. Okay, I'll just do that a bunch more times. Okay, I got a bunch of those. Just gonna try to get them nice and square. see, we'll make 8 of them. All right, we've got 8. Maybe just 2. Let's just see how it looks if I put them this way. Maybe 1 towards the back. Maybe that's not the right detail for that. Maybe I should carve some panel lines instead. Okay, I'm not sure if I like this. Tried a couple different ways. Got them facing that way. Got them facing this way. I don't know, I think it's a little too much. So I got some thinner. This is the thinnest stuff I had. 0.2 of a millimeter. So it's pretty thin. Let's just see. It's got some tape on there so we can see it because it's clear. So if I made that narrow, so I can trim these down a little. Maybe something like that. Maybe like this. Or the shorter one. think I liked it best with just a single piece on each one. I've got enough here. I think I can just cut this in half and have one on each piece. Yeah, I'm just going to round these corners off. Got a little paint there. There we go. I think that suits it much better. Okay, I'm just going to use the regular super glue. Okay, it's not bad. Cool. Okay, now I do want more details than this. So I want some carved in panel lines as well as these raised sort of ones here. So let me just see what I can figure out. Alright, I made myself a little template here. Just cut a hole around the same size as that. Filed it nice and smooth. Oh, and now that I'm looking at it, you know what? A light switch cover would have been perfect. A little bit longer, but looks like I made a light switch cover. Okay, I think I'm gonna tack this down. Just got the old two-way tape here. So maybe I'll put the grid facing up so that I can actually use it to help line up my template. Okay. Looks like I didn't quite get that centered. So I'll try to put a line down the center. Alright, we got that center line now. I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. Just too excited to get it on there. Get it attached. Alright, same goes for this one. It's not quite as bad, but it's off a little bit and it's bugging me. much better. Okay, now I've got my template. Just gonna stick this guy. Oh. Stick this guy right about here. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to put this one right in line, the back end of that. So I'm going to keep in mind, if I do something like this again, the light switch cover is just about the right size of a nice solid hole that you'd want for a panel. Could have saved myself a few minutes of effort by just taking one down from the wall. Like, I mean, they're all over the place. Just gotta borrow one for a few minutes. So that's not bad. I got some nice looking panels there. See if I can clean it up a bit with this one. I wonder if I'd be pushing my luck if I went for some horizontal lines through these, unless I could find some other kind of template that would suit that. Take a look around, see if I can come up with something. Okay, break into this. Ooh, cool. That could be handy. But what I'm looking for is that. There's another one. Okay, so this is a fretboard guard that you put this over a fret when you want to file and polish it, and it protects the fingerboard of your guitar. I think I can use it here. I'm just going to use the edge of it, line it up with the line I already have. Cool, I'm liking that. be painted the same, the base color. These will stay this color. These will stay like that, just like the other detail lines on the ship. Alright, put that over there for now. This is dry. Let's see what we got. Okay, I'll have to do a little bit of cleanup there. Not bad. So my color is not quite the same. For this sort of gunmetal black here, what I've been calling it, I've been using this paint brush. It's paint, but it's in that pen form. That started dying, so I found the closest thing I could find to it, black metallic. I brushed that on there. It looks pretty good. It actually ends up looking shinier than this. I might be able to either dull this down, or maybe I'll replace this with this. See what happens if I just rub it a bit with my finger. It sort of dulls it down quite a bit. Not so shiny. Quite like that. I want to try to get some of that on these ridges inside the deflector housing there. I wonder if I can do that without having to mask off in there. Okay, I want a pinstripe right along that. looks. Let's get this tape off here and see how it did. Alright, a little bleed under there. Not too bad, I can fix that. I think that part's pretty much going to be covered anyways. Oh, it's going to show up a little. Gonna fix that up. Touch of alcohol on there. Okay, not bad. I'll go in with the brush and touch it up with the gray. Okay, so this part's going to be covered by the strong back. I don't really have to worry about that. Pretty much right here. Got my little pinstripe down the side. Have to do some light touch-ups on this piece as well. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty cool. I wonder if I should do the stripe down this part too. I always wonder lots of things. Okay, so I need to mask this part off. This needs to be primed and painted. Alright, good piece of tape here. Just gonna stick it down. Use my burnishing tool. Just gonna give that a little more surface area to cut through. Just gonna rub it down on there with this. This is a tool that I made out of a piece of moose antler for my dad for scratching his scratch tickets. And when he passed away, I got it back. I use it for this. It's a good burnishing tool. Rub that down there. Okay, a nice fresh blade. Okay, just give that another little rub. Got enough right here. Primer that. Okay guys, we got a nice pile of Starship going on here. I've been doing some painting and touch-ups off camera. I'm gonna get the rest of this painting done and I'm gonna start editing this one. I'm sure it's above half an hour by now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and checking this stuff out, and stay tuned for, what is this, 14? Part 15. We're getting to the end of this, guys. We're coming together. Maybe one or two more vids. We should be done. Thanks for watching Trek Mods.